Ohio minasan. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kai, and happy holidays. We're going to be doing a 12-day special of just these games. I couldn't find a holidays theme or a winter theme game for Otomis, so I opted on playing Planets. And I will be taking requests for those 12 days after this game. If you want to check it out, you can either leave a comment in the comment section below, or you can hit me up on my Twitter, which is in the description. And how about we play? This game is called Planets. The life of normalcy has ended. Now, I have mentioned before I have played this game, but it's only been these two routes, but I have not played Lucan's, and I haven't played this for a while, so it'd be kind of new again to me, so how about we start? I'm awoken by the sound of the bell ringing. It's a familiar monotonous noise, though with it is the promise of another complete hour. With each ring of the bell, the school day slowly reaches its end. I lift my head off my desk and something sticks to my face. I peel it off. It's today's class assignments attached with Jewel. I've fallen asleep in my classes so many times in school, from elementary to high school. Most classes were psychology. I would fall asleep in that class. That was my nap class. Embarrassing. I really should stop sleeping in class. Despite my good marks, I'm already on my teacher's bad side. She surely sees me as a delinquent, although I have no bad intentions. My name is Kozuki Marin. I'm a second-year high schooler. Even though I'm academically a good student, I hate school just like everyone else. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but I guess I fall in the category of bored genius. You know, the students who don't do work. It's too boring and easy. That's how I feel about this class, math. Thank goodness it's over for the day, because after math is lunch, the best hour of school. Now, I always loved eating at lunch sometimes, because got to hang out with my friends, talk to them, or I was just on my computer, listening to music, watching YouTube. There was ways, even though schools normally wouldn't allow you to access YouTube, we found ways. Internet Explorer, we found our way. And plus, I had my own computer that I brought, so I got to use the guest network that allowed me to do it. Oops. E-turn. Oh, I hop up from my desk and gather my things as excited chatter and the sound of desks move and fill the room. A lot of my classmates stay in the room to eat lunch, but I always go to the next door building, the facility for middle schoolers. My best friend, Ozuki Akazaki Haruhi, is in his last year of middle school, and since we have the same lunch hour, we eat together in the cafeteria. I put my assignment in my desk and head for the door to meet Haruhi. Hold on a minute, Kozuki. Oh no. My teacher steps in front of my path, blocking the door. She's wearing a scary expression. Teacher, can I help you? I hope you enjoyed your nap during class. Are you getting enough sleep at night? Yes, there's no problem with my sleeping. So why do you seem to think that my class can be used as a napping period? Having good marks does not give you privileges. There's more to being a good student than grades, Kazuki. I decided it's better not to respond. Sometimes my teacher lets me slide, but today she seems especially irritated. You'll spend today's lunch period during my work, since apparently yours is too easy. She reaches over to her desk and grabs a stack of papers, several feet high. She hands me the papers that almost make me fall over while I take a hold of them. It seems like a waste of trees. Go down to the teacher's lounge and sort the papers. Don't make any mistakes. You mean I have to sort every one? Are you complaining? No, of course not. Then you have better get going to work. All right. I go into the hallway, hardly able to hold onto the huge stack of papers in my arms. They are really heavy. This seems like a severe punishment for just a little nap. My teacher must seriously hate me. Marin! A voice comes from behind me, and I turn my head, trying to avoid knocking into anyone in the crowded hallways. Standing there is Haruhi, my good friend. In his hand is a lunchbox. I know what you're thinking. This person is a boy. Even though he dresses like a girl, he really is a boy. He also thinks it's funny when people mistake him as a girl. Being so young, his face and voice haven't matured yet. He can pass easily for being a girl. I even have to admit that the girl's uniform suits him better than the boys'. Why he dresses the way he does is a complete different matter. Let's not worry about that for now. I already have too many problems. What's all that? Haru-chan, I'm sorry, I can't have lunch today. I slept in class and this is my punishment. I nodded to the stack of papers. Oh no, do you want me to help? Really? I could definitely use your help. Of course, anything for you, Marin. Thank goodness for Haru. Even though he's 2 years younger than I am, he is really a reliable person. He has been ever since we first became friends several years ago. He's very close to me and my family, spending most of his time at my house. His parents don't approve of the way he dresses, and so he's ignoring his own home. Haru deserves better than that, so my mom gave him a spare key to let him in our house in case he needs anything. Haru and I attempt to make our way through the crowded hallways. They're always really busy. They start lunch with students trying to decide what they're doing for free period. Majority of them, of course, don't care about bumping or pushing their classmates, caring only about getting to their destination as quick as possible. Sadly, I'm one of Sadly, I'm one of those being bumped and pushed. Hold on, sorry. Just fixing something. Hey, watch where you're going, I shout to a guy who backed into me, almost making me drop my stack of papers. Seriously, if I drop these and they get trampled on, I will be killed. Hey Haru, can you carry some of these? Okay, it looks a bit heavy for just one person. I gave Haru half of the stack, but just then... Oh, hey! A guy pushes me backwards and I lose my footing. Ah! Haruhi gives me a horrified look. First, I don't understand the meaning of his expression. But then I look down. Kya! Sorry guys, be right back. My feet let go of the edge of the staircase and I let out a scream. I can feel the weight of my body leaving the ground, and the aluminum floor is rapidly approaching, almost at the speed of a meteor. Naturally, I throw my arms out to break my fall, and the paper all fly into the air, fluttering down to the ground underneath me. There's nothing to greet me but the hard ground below. No, I'm not ready to die. White presses on my body from all sides. I can't distinguish up from down or right, left. And I have no concept of time. I must be dead. But white? White means purity, salvation, heaven. Score, I made it to heaven. Then the white fades to kaleidoscope of colors, spiraling around in formation that makes me feel dizzy. There's a rushing pressure inside my head, but I can't find my hands to try and stop the pain. What is this? I try to close my eyes, but I have no control over my body. And then as quickly as the strange light comes, they fade to start. Eyes lift open to the room that I recognize as school infirmary, but I'm not dead. Was that a glimpse of heaven that I caught? Did the gods decide it wasn't my time yet and sent me back? I suppose I should be grateful to still be alive, and if I'm in the infirmary, I probably don't have any serious injuries. I sat up on the creaky white bed and put a hand on my head, searching for damage. A cold washcloth falls from my forehead into my lap, but I don't feel any gauze or blood. Did I somehow do okay? What's Haruhi doing here? She's awake. Thank God, I was so worried. Do you still remember me? Of course you're Haru. What? I'm so glad. How long was I passed out? Almost 4 hours. School already ended. It caused a huge scene. It fell when the hallways were full so everyone saw it. But it seems like you didn't hit your head directly, since there was no blood or anything. I think it was a miracle. Yeah, I guess I just got lucky. I look over and see my mom and dad are here as well. When they see me looking, they approach my bed, weary smiles. Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay. What a klutz. Good thing she didn't die. She must get it from her mother. What was that? What a rude thing to say. Did my dad really just say that I'm kind of thing right in front of me? I feel speechless. I had a concussion and he doesn't sound worried at all. It's good that I survived falling down a flight of stairs, but you should at least be grateful about that. How much are the medical bills going to cost? So much for that vacation we were planning. This is why I didn't want children. Mom, you too? But something is off. Upon closer inspection, no one's mouth is moving. There is a strange echo to their voice, like they're speaking to me from the end of the cave. This must be a side effect of the concussion. This has to be. Maybe I became delusional after hitting my head. I almost feel sorry for her. Too bad she's been a weasel lately. A wise ass lately. Hey, this is too much. You can't at least feel a little sadness for your own kid. A yell exploded from the voice suddenly, despite my migraine. Who are these people? Have my parents always been this horrible? What are you talking about, sweetheart? My mom looks at me with a concerned expression. She can't be serious. I heard everything she just said, and she's going to play dumb? Medical bills? Vacation? Is that all you care about? I never said anything about vacation. Did I? Where did you hear about a thing like that, Marin? What, you said it just now. Is this because she hit her head? What the hell? So, not even Haru heard my mom say the horrible things? Maybe they're right. I could be hearing things from the concussion. Okay, I better keep my mouth shut. How did she figure out about the vacation? I definitely heard my mom say something like that. Time, loud and clear. What? This is so not funny, Mom. Huh? What's not funny? Is everything okay over there? I notice for the first time that we aren't the only ones in the room. The school nurse comes out from behind the curtain of my bed and peers in. Oh, you're awake. How do you feel? That was quite a fall you had. Confused? That's pretty normal during a concussion. I'll ask you a few questions to make sure you're okay. Okay. The nurse grabs her clipboard and holds a pencil over the paper. We'll start with the basics. Do you remember your name? Kazaki Marin, age 15, second year high schooler. My memory is fine. That's not what I'm confused about. Well, I'll ask a different type of question. How exactly did you fall? The hallway was really crowded, and I was carrying a heavy stack of papers. I wasn't really paying too much attention to where I was going. Obviously, you little brat. It's past my shift. I should have been home an hour ago. Excuse me? Did you have another question? The nurse's voice quickly went from sounding angry to worried. My head is seriously starting to hurt, and not just from hitting it. Okay, enough is this some kind of joke? I stand up from the bed abruptly. Why are you guys saying all these bad things about me? Don't you know I can hear you? What are you talking about, Marin? No one said anything bad. Lies. Dad called me, wise ass. The nurse called me a brat, and Mom wishes I wasn't born. Huh? How did she know? Are you feeling alright? The nurse takes, the glove from her hand and presses it to my forehead. What's up with this kid? It's like she's reading everyone's minds. Reading minds? No way, could that really be what's going on? I'm hearing what they're thinking, and Not what they're saying. Is that why their mouths don't move when they read things? The reason I'm hearing things that um that they're not even saying must be because I'm hearing their thoughts, not their actual words. But how? This isn't even possible. Even though I can't believe the reading minds is a possibility, the strange thing is that a fitting explanation of what's going on here. Did they seriously happen from hitting my head? Mom, Dad, my head hurts. Can you take me home? Best thing to do for now is to play dumb and not respond to their thoughts. I'll have figured out how this is all happening later on. Nurse, do you think it's fine for her to go home now? I think she needs to rest. Finally, I've already missed the first half of the drama I was going to watch because of this annoying kid. There it is again. I firmly pressed my lips together to force myself not to have another outburst. You look fine, and there doesn't seem to be any damage, but I think you should stay at home tomorrow and take it easy in case of a concussion. Stay home? Damn, like I didn't see enough of her already. This is seriously getting annoying. Yes, I'll stay home with her to make sure she's doing okay. Marin, do you have a friend that can bring you your homework? I can bring Marin's homework. But Haruhi, your school is in a different building. Won't it be troublesome? Not at all. The cafeteria is in the same building, so I'll stop by her classroom during lunch. Thanks, Haru. At least he isn't secretly thinking bad how much he hates me. Good thing to know at least one person in this world cares about me. Let's go home then. Sorry for keeping you here so late, nurse. No problem. Just get out already. Well, that nurse was a bitch. Since Haruhi lives next door, he leaves when we get to our house. I had hoped that somehow this weird mind-reading thing would vanish, but I can still hear everyone's thoughts. It's so alarming that I don't know if I should be amazed or just confused. All Haruhi thinks about really is candy. Mom and Dad complain endlessly about everything, mostly about me. I never would have figured that they thought such awful things. Personally, I don't even have negative thoughts like they do. I guess it all depends on a person's personality. Some see the glass half empty, and they are. Thoughts aren't really meant to be read. They are just like personal secrets no one has to know. I feel almost like an intruder. If I really am reading their minds, that is. I go up to my room where it will be quiet. I curl up to my bed and enjoy the wonderful sounds of nothing. It seems the silence is something I have to take in for granted. If I have to constantly hear what everyone is thinking all day, I'll saw my ears off. Hopefully this is just some weird side effect of hitting my head, and will go away when I wake up tomorrow. That's what I would like to believe right now. Anyway, though, I guess I won't know until I wake up. I feel tired all of a sudden. It was a pretty long day, so I have the right to be tired. After I change into my pajamas, I climb into my bed and go to sleep. Tuesday, June 8th. Okay, guys, we're going to be stopping here. So, I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you all again later. Jane.